Fresh out of the campaign, you have once again arrived at the Ziggurat Refugee. You have decided to play an old classic, a skill combo of Essence Drain Contagion. Did try and treat it well in PoE too? Maybe you don't know where to start. Maybe you just want to see how it's done. Or perhaps you have just randomly stumbled upon this video. In this video, I will go over 10, 100 and 1000 divine versions of this build, as well as showcasing crafting 10 and 100D gear and showcasing some of the content that each version is capable of. But before we begin assembling the character, making revisions to this god-awful passive skill tree, I need some levels, so I'm gonna run a few waystones with tablet that increase my XP. Maybe I'll also get some loot along the way. Ooh, money! In case somebody didn't know, those things are expensive. White ritual tablets go for 4th of a D for 200x. Okay, I can work with it. For the half-assed campaign gear, this wasn't half bad. Now, when I'm done with leveling a little bit, I can put away this campaign gear and we can start gearing up anew and actually solving problems that this character has. While I'm at it, I will tell you a little bit more about it. So, as you already know, I'm going for Essence Drain Contagion package. To accompany it, we have Dark Effigy for single target and Blasphemy plus Withering Presence for damage. Now I hear you ask, why the Gemling Legionnaire? Why not Leech? Why not the classic? And in that question lies the answer. Leech is... it was done already, it's solved. It's very straightforward, there is no building challenges, and quite frankly, I already have 3 Leech characters in this league. Fourth one just wouldn't do me any good. So I started poking around different Ascendancies and decided to check what the Gemling has to offer, and the alternative qualities for the skills are actually quite nice. Contagion has a lot of area of effect scaling, which is nice. Essence Drain has chains. This allows us for a very comfortable clear. Usually what leeches would do is they would add chain support to Essence Drain anyway. Withering Presence is very powerful. It allows us to shave flat time off of the aura tick rate. And this will be scaled to about 35 or 40% in the future, which will give this -1 flat, and with some gem levels, this is gonna basically insta-stack Wither. Blasphemy itself has a reservation efficiency, which is nice, but nothing special. And curses themselves have reduced mana cost and aura magnitude. Oh wait, oh no, actually it's a blasphemy that has aura magnitudes of the curses, and this one is huge. And the Dark Effigy, very straightforward, just +1 totem straight up. That's a multiplier on a single target. The only apparent downside of me being mercenary is, well, this here start that consumes basically 20 skill points for nothing. But this league, we have a ways to solve them, and I cannot wait for me to tell you about it. Let's grab our allowance for this video and let's get shopping. But first things first, of course, we have to get some pocket change. There we go. Across the next section of the video, I'm doing quite a bit of trading. And to you, my viewer, who may want to reproduce some of the examples, it may be annoying to manually type it in. This is why I recommend this extension called Better Path of Exile Trading. When it is installed, you're gonna see this side panel on the official trade site. What it allows you to do is basically save the existing trades and get access to them within one click. For example, this is the one that I used to craft in my video. This is the focus. What I'm gonna do is leave a link to this here folder in the comments, and anyone who wants to copy what I did can export it here using this, I think. What's it? Import folder, import the code, and it's gonna appear right here. And you're gonna be able to see every base that I used. Single most important slot for any caster build is the wand, and this is what we're gonna go first. We're going for a level of all chaos spell gems, some cast speed, and some spell damage. Also, we need to make sure it's not corrupted. And that doesn't have any mana. There we go, this one will do nicely. I will actually buy a couple of wands, because we might break one. There we go. This one has 2 open prefixes, this one has 1 open prefix. Okay then, so the one that has single open prefix I will just jawbone, which will desecrate it. It's cheap as dirt. Okay then, this one is desecrated. The second one that has... wait, yeah, the second one that has 2 open affixes, I will first Greater Exalt, which those are at this point in the league very cheap. What do? Hit? I hit mana. Unfortunately, that's a brick. Now I want to try and remove that mana. In order to do this, I will grab an Essence of the Abyss and an Omen of Sinistral Crystallization, which will allow our next Perfect Essence to only remove prefixes. And this here, Essence of the Abyss, happens to be a Perfect Essence. What it's gonna do now is either remove mana or spell damage and replace it with the Mark of the Abyssal Lord. We are hoping to remove mana. Hey, I hit. This is very nice. Now the next step is to desecrate it. Yeah. Actually, yeah, I'll desecrate it now. There is no reason to wait. Where's my preserved jawbone? There we go. Just like that. I want to Greater Exalt and hope I don't hit mana again, but the possibility of that is pretty high. Now that, before attempting this and maybe breaking this wand, let's finish with the wand that we already have. I want a crafting currency called Celestial Alloy. It's quite expensive, but it's worth it. It's gonna add +1 level to the wand. Now, this wand has free-field prefixes, free-field suffixes, so I can use this on the wand without the omen. And it is guaranteed to remove one of the prefixes. We hope that the spell damage survives. Nice! Okay. Now, since the spell damage survived, I think I'm willing to unveil it with the Omen of Abyssal Echoes. Ooh, this here Omen is expensive. I don't know if I want to spend any more money. I already spent 1 div, and this wand is all I have to show for it. Is it worth it? What can I even get here? I already have spell damage. Gain as doesn't really do much anything for me. You know what? I think I will unveil this without the... And I pretty much got the best thing I could have. Hybrid spell damage. I should have just finished this right away and not messed with this one. Okay. And from the one that we bought for like 40c, we now have the wand that costs right in the range of 10s to 20s of divines. That's a nice feeling. I'll proudly equip it. This here second wand I will just put aside. No need to do anything with it yet. Or at all. Now, the next problem that I'm going to solve stares you right into the eyes. It is hard not to notice that my resistances are, well, non-existent. Let's try and solve it. To solve our resistance problems, we're gonna need some rings like this. I have created a weighted sum search, meaning the sum of all of those stats here is gonna be 100, and I care about resistances. I also want some life on my ring, and chaos damage, although optional. Let's buy a couple of those. Great, now we have 3 rings. Once again, we need multiples of them, because the next step has a chance to break some. So, what I need is the alloy. I think it's called Sovereign Alloy. Yep. This will remove a random modifier, prefix to be precise, and add another modifier that increases the resistance magnitude values, meaning every resistance on the ring is gonna be higher. Let's buy 3 of those. Hopefully it's... yep. I will have some exalts left over. Okay, great. And in the ideal world, it removes cold damage to attacks. It removed life. It removed life once again. Nice. We have 1 ring ready to go. As you can see, it gives crazy resistance values. Great. That's 1 ring, and already it's looking much better. Yep, this one will do. Okay, great. Now I want another Sovereign Alloy. And hopefully this time life survives. Okay, great. Life survived. Now, our regular resistances are looking much better. I think we can cut them out with the rest of the gear, but not the Chaos Res. Chaos Res is notoriously hard to hit on regular gear, and that's why we're gonna use another currency on this ring that's called Void Flux. What it's gonna do is it's gonna change all of those resistances to Chaos Res, producing a very interesting looking ring. As you can see, this single ring gives us 73% Chaos Res. And with that single ring, we're basically Chaos Res capped. Just like that. Next up, on the topic of jewelry, let's get ourselves an amulet. The requirements for the amulet are quite straightforward. Level of all spell skills, life, and some elemental resistances. This amulet is looking stellar. Next up, we are once again gonna break it. I want the perfect essence. Perfect essence of enhancement. Isn't this what I typed? Whatever. Do I have any? Yep, I do have some on me. And I will slam this essence onto this amulet. It's gonna give it the modifier that gives 20 to 30% increased defenses. This modifier is a prefix, so it can remove increased armor, life, or increased evasion rating. Best case scenario, it removes evasion rating. And it did! Wonderful! We have ourselves a really cool looking Emmy. The next piece that I'm going for is Reverie. It's gonna be our body armor. I really quite like this body armor, but never got to play with it. Ever since they showcased it, I wanted to use it, and here I am. I have a chance to. So, what this body armor does is a very cool thing. Basically, you can no longer use your life flask, but it's constantly applied to you. What that means is that you have a shit ton of life regen all of the time. And that sounds awesome. You can get a lot of regen this way and make your build feel very tanky early on. So, to accompany this Reverie, let's get ourselves a really good life flask. I'm going with a life flask with this modifier. 90% increased life recovered, and removes 15% of life recovered from mana when used. The caveat is, we're not gonna use this flask. The Reverie is gonna constantly apply its effects to us, meaning this effect basically has all upside, no downside. I don't need this much, will do, although I scam myself a little. And let's also Vow Orbit for good measure. Nice! Quality went up. Now we have a 2k life flask at our disposal. Check out this flask body. You like it? He likes it. To further boost this interaction, we are gonna go for a really cool unique build called Chevron Satchel. It doesn't really see a lot of use usually, but in combination with Reverie, it's gonna constantly recover energy shield as well as life. Let's try and look for enchant Cold Res. And let mobs hit us. Something cool should happen. Let's actually try them up since I've already attempted. Okay, so we are a very bare bones character now, but as you can see, we have crazy good recovery. Like, look at this. All this is combination of Reverie, Chevron Satchel, and this Life Flask. Seeing as how we're only wasted 3.5 divines, I'm gonna let it rain on the boots. We're gonna try to craft the boots from scratch. Ooh, level 75. It's gonna be a problem, but I'm gonna craft them anyway. To craft those boots, we're gonna need a lot of bases, which is exactly what I'm doing right now. Okay, we have a lot of boots. Now, what do we do with them? I have 8 boots, and I'm gonna buy 8 perfect transmutes. I'm gonna perfect transmute each one of those pairs. Hopefully, I have either resistance or movement speed somewhere here. Okay, I've got a resistance pair. I also quite like this modifier here. And the rest... Okay, those are kinda good. Those are trash, those are trash. Okay, all of those boots we can just vendor. And for the ones that survived, we're gonna hit it with perfect orb of augmentation. Resistance, please? Okay, those are decent boots that hit resistance. Movement speed, please? Oh, ooh, that's a jackpot right there. And this one, mana, it's meh. But, ladies and gentlemen, we have a really good pair of boots in the making. Now what I'm gonna do is change out some more currency, of course. Great. Now I'm gonna buy a greater essence of insulation. What this essence does is it adds a guaranteed modifier to the boots, in this case, fire res. And we have a very impressive pair of boots with 30 ms and double res. Next up, what's a good next step? I think I want to desecrate them, but do I want to desecrate prefix or suffix? Desecrated suffix is gonna give me a chance for triple resistance, which is quite strong. Desecrated prefix is gonna give me... I think I'm desecrating suffix. I talked myself into it. Because on the prefixes I can get just armor AS stuff and mana, and on suffixes are things that we actually care about. So I'm desecrating the suffix. And with that, let's get a preserved rib, or 10, whatever is that price. Also, let's get an omen of dextral necromancy, which will allow us to desecrate a suffix. Because we don't want to, we want to desecrate the suffixes previously discussed. And now for the next step, just get a greater exalted orb and slam it 2 times. It's guaranteed to add prefixes now. Mana, life. I'm very happy with those prefixes. Like, the mana is whatever, but life we need. Everybody needs life. And I think since those boots are so nice, I will splurge on the reroll. And let's go to our friend here. Activate the Omen of Abyssal Echoes to reroll them. This one is quite nice, but realistically, how much armor am I gonna get? I don't have a lot of armor. I only have 100. Where else am I gonna get armor? Helmet. I'm planning to go pure armor. Gloves. You know what? I'm kinda down for that. I feel like that's nice. That's like tier 2, right? Tier 2. It is tier 2. No, yeah, it is tier 2. Nice. Those are an amazing pair of boots. For our helmet, I'm gonna do something very similar. Except this time, instead of looking for movement speed plus resistance, I'm looking for a plethora of things. I'm gonna get flat armor, percent armor, life, strength on suffixes, but no, suffixes are still preferably resistance, which is good news because resistances are really easy to hit. I fucking hate this guy. Okay, then now when I have the helmets, the process is much similar. Buy perfect transmutes. Perfect transmute them. Pick. Ooh! Yo! I think this one is money. I think this might sell for a couple of div. I'll list it for 6. Okay, I have 1 resistance, 2 resistance, beautiful. Hybrid is the one that I don't like, and this is the one that I don't like. Now, buy 3 perfect odds. Let's see which one of those helmets we like the most. Definitely not this, it has mana. Hybrid is alright, and this one has Chaos Res, which I think I like this the most. There is a trick I can do with this helmet. What do we have here? Lightning Fire Res, and we're liking Fire Res the most, so I will grab myself a Blazing Flux and turn this tier 2 Chaos Res. Oh, is this only rare items? Cold and Lightning into Fire. Oh yeah, this is only on rare items. Actually, this is quite interesting. I think I will get greater essence of what is this, enhancement for the guaranteed percentage roll on this armor. It's gonna roll up to 79, which I'm fine with. And I'm gonna turn this tier 2 chaos res. Wait. Oh, I'm a dum-dum. Okay. I'm not gonna turn this. It doesn't work on chaos res. Whoops. Well, okay then. Then this is the helmet I'm working with. Now, for this one, I think the process is a little different because it doesn't have a really high tier of plat. I kind of want to steal fish for that. And in order to do that, I think I'm gonna perfect regal it. Because the perfect regal can actually hit good prefixes. And oh my god, I hit crit. I don't like this helmet anymore. This one has mana. Alright, hopefully now I can hit something good. As always, get some perfect transmutes. Transmute all of them. Oh, you know what? I don't hate rarity. Rarity is kinda nice. I don't hate percentage, and I don't hate armor applies to elemental. All of those, quite frankly, I hate them. Now let's go for odds. Okay, let's see what we have here. Okay, this one is basically a winner. Ooh! Okay, all of them are actually very good. But which one do I want to wear? I think since I'm heading for character power now and not magic find, I'm gonna wear this one. But at the same time, this rarity base is quite potent. Okay, so once again, I'm gonna perfect regal this. What's with the price? Okay, best case scenario, this gets flat armor. Ooh! Live? I'm down for live. Also, how much is a perfect rib nowadays? Definitely not. This is definitely out of my price range. Okay then. Then I will grab regular rib. I will grab an omen of Sinistral Necromancy. I will desecrate a prefix, since prefix is what I care the most about. And then I'll just Greater Exalt Slam 2 times. Hopefully I get something like another resistance, a resistance on those suffixes. I get int and fire res. This is fine. This is fine. I am more than content with it, and I'm actually not gonna waste an abyssal echoes on those since. And hey, would you look at that? I have unveiled flat armor. Well, that's a pretty potent helmet right now. That is a pretty potent helmet. Now all I want to do is quality it up. And we're looking at a 2-socket 900 armor helmet. Let's go! Handcrafted as well. Now for the gloves. And gloves are actually notoriously ass to craft, so I'm just gonna buy some with resistances and lie. And of course I'm not dexterous enough to wear them. Hold on a second. Okay then, here are my gloves. My resistances are looking pretty good now, and when I put on those boots, they're gonna be pretty much fixed. Yeah, 35 res, I'm missing about 30, and that leaves us with the focus. Now, the only slot left is the foci, and for foci, I have an interesting craft. What we care about is spell damage, level of all spell skills, and that it has an open suffix. This one is great. I'm also gonna preemptively buy a few, since this craft can brick it. Okay then, hopefully 2 is enough not to brick it. Now, this one is easier to brick, so I'm gonna start with it. So once again we need an alloy, this one we need a transcendent alloy. What it's gonna do on a focus is give us this modifier that gives up to 30% increased cast speed. Very good, as you might imagine. Okay, I will also want an Omen of Sinistral Crystallization, because those omens apply to alloys. And we do not want to remove the +2 spell skills mod. Activate the Omen, meaning this here alloy is only gonna remove prefixes out of our increased energy shield, mana, and spell damage. Actually, I thought we have 3 prefixes, it only has 2. There is some additional preparation that I want to make. Let's grab ourselves a Jawbone, Sinistral Necromancy, and I also want a very specific Omen, the Ulaman, Omen of the Sovereign. Ooh, this one is actually pricey. Okay, now I activate all of those Omens, and slam a prefix. Ooh! Oh, okay, I forgot that you cannot use those summons on foci, never mind then. Oh no, wait, you probably can, it's just that you have to do the rib. Okay, you cannot do this. That's unfortunate. Okay, now we have a desecrated prefix. Now we hit it with an alloy. Okay, the level of all spell skills survived, our desecration survived, and holy shit, this mod max rolled. That's very lucky actually. Now I will hit it with the Greater Chaos because there is nothing left, and we got Energy Shield. Now I want this to reroll. I want to reroll this because I'm looking for a very specific mod. And if I hit it, I will scream, you will know. Now, what we're looking for here is +1 totems, because it's gonna be really good for our build. Ooh, but 52 flat AS, that's tier 1. That's tempting, that's very tempting. Do I click this? I think I might as well click this. And we have another shot here. It's gonna give us good survivability. Yeah, I'm clicking this for sure. That's tier 1, right? Oh, that's tier 4 on foci. Damn, I did not know that. It's gonna be funny if this is +1 totems. No. Spell damage, just get an increased energy shield and call it a day. Yeah, this one is much better. Oh, but hey, this one I can equip right away. Some armor. I think I'm gonna need even more armor scraps. Let's scrap both of them. And actually, since I'm looking to be using some ward skills, I will need some ward. I will runeforge both of those. Ooh, this one is a really good runeforging base, it seems. Okay then, now I have some ward. And I am full on my character slots and have 3 divines left to my name. Whatever will I do with them? One thing I can absolutely do right now is handle the sockets. Let's get some artificer orbs. That works. This needs socket, this needs socket. Then let's get the wither rune. Those being Phenom's Rune of Drain, and the second one I don't remember, the Ancient Rune of Decay that was added only this patch. And this one goes into the wand, this one goes into the gloves. Now we have 45% wither magnitude, great. Since I'm doing micromanaging, I kinda want to fix my links. I have Swift Affliction and Chaos Mastery on my Contagion, this is unacceptable. This I don't need. Actually, you know what? I don't really need anything on Contagion, I just need Magnified Area. So how about I put it into Spellslinger? And let's grab some gems. I think I also want the chaotic freeze. Yeah, and I have one more link. Let me poke my mind about what it's gonna be. Let's just get the skill a little bit more energy. The boundless energy too. Now it should be much more comfortable. Yep. And my contagion basically has no cast time because it's now on a spell slinger. Great. I also need to clean up some of the stuff. Fragmentation rounds I don't care about. Bone Storm you have served well. Blasphemy I do care. And Dark Effigy I do care about. And Essence Drain I do care about. Speaking of, it's only level 13. Let's fix that. I think I cannot do level 18, but I probably can do level 17. No, need level 72. Okay then, I will run around with low level Essence Drain for now. One thing that is very important, but that I almost forgot, is to do, I think it's called Herbalism, Withering Presence, Herbalism, there we go. Now I should be regenerating even more life with my Reverie. Okay, let's fix the tree a little bit, because right now my tree is a complete mess. It looks like I have enough attributes, that's great. Let's see, what the fuck is this dangling point? I did not approve it. Let's magnitude, then we'll go from there. There's mana cost efficiency. So we have 1, 2, 3 jewel sockets. I'm going to go for those simple jewels with spell damage and chaos damage. Don't want to think too hard right now about some other stats. I've glanced over it and nearly all of the suffixes seem rather worthless for this build. I'm grabbing those simplistic jewels for the immediate power. Okay then, let's see what we're working with. Our Essence Drain tooltip DPS right now is 7k, and with those jewels it's gonna be 8k. Nice. That's a good 15% damage increase. Now, there are a couple of runes that I want a lot. First of all, I'm a Gemling Legionnaire. That means that I really want Fox Idol. What it does is it states that idle socketed in this item gain benefit of the bonded mods. If you have never seen bonded mods, it's gonna be confusing. Jesus Christ, it went up! Holy shit, it was 50C! Okay then, I guess I have places to spend my divines then. Jesus Christ, why is it so expensive all of a sudden? Well, I guess because Gemlings like me want it. Jesus, is it enough? Oh, I think I overspent a little bit. I will pay a few chaos orbs into the treasury. Okay then, so we put this in, and suddenly our body armor gives quality of all skills. But that's not it. We also have some cool runes. For example, the Warding Rune of Nourishment. 15% of life recovery from Flask also applies to Runic Ward. And we have Runic Ward. It actually doesn't show it, but the bonded mod for this rune is increased Flask recovery, the Greater Vision rune, or for even more life recovery. Wonderful! We now should be feeling very good. Let's try the... What shall I try? Let's try the tier 11 map. I mean, I can definitely die. Exhibit A. How's the damage? Jesus Christ. Okay. Is damage there? Ooh, ritual tablet. That's tasty. I mean, the damage can be better. That's only a tier 11 map, but I'm sure I will get there. Also, the mana is feeling kinda sus, but the mana can be probably solved with the, we wouldn't believe it, a mana flask. I quite like the Essence Drain on the spell slinger. It feels nice. I have quite a bit of power to gain just from the levels alone. Whoa, 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 whoa. I mean, Essence Drain is kinda doing the thing. Max hit can be better for sure. This shrine can be I like it a lot, actually. Jesus, the ritual tablet, the tablets I'm printing. I am printing right here. 68, nice. Given that I went straight up from tier 1 to tier 11, that's not half bad. One problem that I foresee with this is that the totems attack based on the amount of chaos dot stuff on the enemy, and by putting the contagion on the spellslinger while very comfortable may be a problem to my single target. That's a nice spirit you have there. Any rite of passages? God damn it, this one is stunned. God damn it. I'm slightly... Good lord. I don't think I'm I'm ready for this. Jesus Lord. I don't want this to come to the boss. Never mind that. Imagine if that dropped rite of passage. Alright then, I think I'm just gonna level for a bit with my... I think I'm gonna level in... Should I level in tier 11s? That feels wrong, but on the other hand, I don't really have a choice in that. So, I will try to level in tier 11s. I will also make them 6 mod, and hopefully, soon enough, I'll be able to put on my stuff. See ya then. Also, should I do Doriani? Nah, Jado is fine. Jado is my bro. While I'm at it... What the fuck was that? Alright now, I'm now level 70. That means I can put on my focus. Also, while I was fighting the mobs, I remembered that I wanted to incorporate one skill and remembered that I don't have enough spirit. Unfortunate. For now, I'm not gonna be able to do that. Okay. Another start of a div. That is nice. Hey, I'm level 75. Finally. Nice. With my character now being level 75, I can finally equip those boots. Oh my lord, I move so fast. I don't feel like a slug. Jesus, it makes such a difference. Okay then. Let's put in iron runes here, and here. Do I need more resistance? I do not need more resistance, and also I will put iron rune there until I think I need some more. Nice. Level 13 to level 17. This should make a difference. And also my dark effigy. Great. But now I have even more mana problems probably. Okay then, so the last thing I want to do before ascending and grabbing my fourth Ascendancy is actually grab myself an Anoint or an Steel as they are called right now. I've been eyeing a certain node, where is it? And I do just this. And now, if I understand it correctly, I should... No, I think it doesn't work like I hope it does. Yeah, you actually have to use the flask. That's unfortunate. Okay then, change of plans. This still doesn't really work like I hoped it would. Okay then, change of plans. I'm just gonna instill Hail Traveler. Should be pretty good as well. Oh, also, wait, hold on a second. Is this? Oh, never mind. This already has increased life recovery from flasks. I'm good on annoyance. Then it is time to spend my 9 hard-earned points, and it is between those chaos nodes or those chaos nodes leading up to level of chaos skill gems. I think I will go this route and grab myself a +1. And now it is time to grab my 3rd Ascendancy point. Meanwhile, let's check out how much we've earned while I was leveling. This one is 5 chaos, so a little bit more than half a divine. Another 5 chaos. And what about this tablet? This tablet is pretty worthless right now. And right now it is effectiveness essence. Ooh, hold on a second. Is this money? Yo, this tablet is this tablet is 3 divines. Great. I love farming tablets. This is great. Okay then, let's go to the trial of the Sekima. Spit at him. Give me the relics. Hello to Ancient Guardians. Okay, that was incredibly easy. I think I should have gone for the 4th Ascendancy as well. Woo! A divine orb! Don't mind if I do. Should have definitely went for the Zarok. And just like that, we have 2 quality and +2 level of int skills. And we have a lot of int skills. Ooh, a divine orb. Nice, expedition good. I mean, that's a tier 12 boss. Ooh, that was cool. Oh, I mean, there is an abyss mob, but it's not rare. Oh, there is an abyss rare. Okay. No logbooks though. That's unfortunate. After leveling for a bit, I believe I have found what appears to be a pretty elegant solution to my mana problems. There's this note: 50% of skill mana cost converted to life during any life flask effect. And since I'm always under flask effect, hold on. Does it work? Hold on. Does it not work? Oh my lord, I think it's bugged with Reverie once again. Yeah? But I guess I can grab just that, right? It's how much? It's 18 plus 18, that's 36 converted mana costs. It doesn't sound that good. I've been eyeing this Oasis node since, you know, I'm not using any charms anyway, so why start? It's 30% more recovery, and it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 nodes away. What about from here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 nodes from here as well. It's quite a long way, but I have an idea. What about Flash Crucible with Oasis? Surely it is worthless. Yeah, to make my mana situation better, I'm just gonna grab this here wheel. Where the hell is it? This wheel that converts mana cost to life cost, and this should be much better. And I'm gonna get a much better mana flask with greater transmute. Oh, wonderful. That's a good as hell mana flask. Oh, no, that was an Essence Drain moment. I have forgotten to level a lot of my spirit gems, so let's do just that. Blasphemy level 10 to 18, Withering Presence. Also, my Withering Presence has a level 9 Despair. Need to fix that. And you know what? I feel like I'm ready for T16s. T15s, I mean. I realized just now that I should be abusing the Gemling passive that gives me modes of power by filling in all of the sockets with a random assortment of gems. But I can't be bothered to be doing that right now. I feel like this character is good enough to employ some actual farming strategy now. And the farming strategy that I'm gonna be employing is tablet farming. All I care about is quantity of waystone on a tablet and rarity. Usually I would go for effectiveness, but for now the character is not that strong. I'm also gonna buy some waystone that fit those criteria. At least 20 effectiveness, at least 30 rarity, at least 120 waystone drop chance. Also 8 mods. This is the rejects that fits those search criteria. Now I'm gonna run all of those maps with the tablets I found. The only real requirement for the strategy is this Atlas Notable, a bonus for the mountain areas where you have quantity of tablets found. I'm gonna try to run mountain areas, just like those. Oh, good lord! What was that? Oh wow, wait. That's 3D. Yeah, that's 3D vines. Wonderful. Do I have anything but 3D vines here? Oh. Good. Well. All I have to do now is not die. Which may be harder than it sounds. Oh? 3D vines? Hell yeah, 3D vines, give me. Ooh, a logbook. Nice. Beautiful. That's a good map. And an echoes. Ooh, a divine orb. That's funny. Finally, a ritual. This cannot be. Ooh, divine orb. Nice. This is pretty much what can be constituted as loot for the 10 maps I have run. I'm now level 88 Gemling Legionnaire, and I mean, it's not that much, but it's pretty good. The main portion of the loot is gonna be in the tablets, hopefully. Maybe I just don't get unlucky and get nothing, but I'll get back to you for results. And this can be worth something. 42% omens with monster rarity. Oh, this one is actually 2D. Wonderful. Okay, so from the bank, 20x plus. This one is worthless. And then, I mean, effectiveness number of rare monsters, abyssal modifiers. Well, this is something. Ooh, this one is worth at least 5D. Okay, I'll list it for 4. And then let's grab it here. Then I can list. I would have listed the abyssal echoes, but I don't want to. Okay, this one is worthless. And then Heart of the Whale is 1C each. Wow. They used to be expensive in my days. This character so far has earned its worth. I like it. We have earned about 15D on this character, not counting the helmet that we sold while crafting. Good stuff. Well, I guess only thing that remains for it is to kill Arbiter. Let's see what we can do against Arbiter then. Let's see. Oh goody. Oh goody. Oh shit. Hey, nice. That wasn't that bad. Second try. Ooh, shiny! Is it worth anything at this point? 4 div. Come on, dude. I've spent like 10G on your invitation. Can you feed me with this? 4D is 4D, I guess. And with that Arbiter kill, that concludes the first episode of the 10, 100, 1000 series of my ED Contagion Gemling Engineer. I'm not sure about this character yet. On one hand, this is the ED Contagion well known love. On the other hand, it is kinda like the tier 15 maps are not that smooth. Then again, this is only a 10 divine version of the character. I can say that I really like the survivability that the Reverie provides. The combination of Reverie plus Shower Satchel, just chef's kiss. If not for that, I would have died way more times. And I still died quite a bunch. Other than that, I cannot wait to see where I can take this character and what it can do on a slightly higher budget. I think we have proven with that mapping section that it is more than capable of actually paying for itself. And so, with a bit more time, we can earn 100D and see what we can do with them.